I'm going to talk about racism, fascism, and censorship. I'm going to talk about narcissism and psychopathy and gaslighting. They're all related. I'm going to read a little bit of my book here. I wrote in 2017, Nightmares of Tomorrow. Firstly, I feel I must address the presently rearisen race hatred that has exhibited its ugly head again. Let me be clear that I am not a damn satanic Nazi. God made all men of all colors and nations to worship Him and not their own races. To be a racist is to worship your own race, which is worshiping yourself, which is a satanic lifestyle, because that is exactly what Satan or Lucifer, whatever you want to call that guy, is all about. Narcissistic hedonism. Now, I just had an encounter with a grip load of libtards on Facebook who were falsely accusing me of being a racist because I defended a racist's right to say whatever the hell he wants. Everyone has that right. It doesn't matter if you're a racist or a criminal or a politician or a fascist. You still have the right in America, under the constitutional laws, the Bill of Rights, to say whatever you want, for whatever reason you want, however you want. Do you understand that? This cancel culture baloney is fascism. It is narcissism on steroids. What has happened is the Marxists that have infiltrated the school systems over the last 40, 50 years have taught American children to hate. They have targeted specific groups of people that they want to take down, and they've been teaching kids hate. How have they taught them hate? They've taught them to hate haters. Now, if you're hating a hater, doesn't that make you a hater? Yes, it does. So, the only way to actually solve hate is with love. You have to fight with opposites. If I want to put out a fire, I don't throw more fire on it. I pour some water on it. But what the fascists and Marxists are doing in this country is throwing gasoline on the fire, because they want to burn everything down. Do you know why? Because they were taught to hate. They were taught to hate themselves first. They are insecure. They have been taught narcissism, and all they think about is what they feel. There is no logic or reason behind anything they say or do, except how it makes them feel. Now, I will defend anybody's right to free speech, to free thinking, to free action, to do whatever the hell they want in this country, as long as they're not harming other people or themselves. So you fascists and you Marxists and you little whiny Antifa bitches need to just back off. You need to grow up, and you need to realize you've been gaslit by narcissists and psychopaths teaching you hatred in your school systems for decades now. This is a worldwide conspiracy. And all of this shit is about to explode on America, if you haven't noticed. This is the result. They want a civil war. They are creating a civil war on purpose to get rid of the opposition. Anyone who opposes their satanic, demonic, hedonistic lifestyles of debauchery and filth. That is your government. That is Wall Street. That is many police departments. That, unfortunately, has been taught to everyone through the media. Most of the movies and television programs, even for children, are straight out of satanic Bibles. But you don't know it because you don't read them. Ignorance is bliss. You have got to learn more about the enemy if you're going to win. Otherwise, you will be crushed underfoot by thousands of angry fascists who think they're anti-fascists. You'll be canceled out of culture and you won't have any more rights because you don't agree with the mainstream narrative. And that's exactly what's going on right now. Biden even has the FBI and the, what do you call them? The guys that stop you at the border, not the Border Patrol, but TSA. He has the TSA now stopping people who resemble folks that were photographed at the Capitol building on January 6th during that rally, and a little group went off that weren't even a part of the Trump rally. They were actually anti-fascists or Antifa, who are really fascists. Look this up if you don't believe me. None of these people that stormed into the Capitol were Trump supporters. Trump was still speaking when they were going in the Capitol, actually being invited in by police. Yeah, we're being taken over by a Marxist revolution. And the corporations, the people with all the money, they're behind it. And if you look at history, they were behind the Nazis. Yeah. Look up a guy named Smedley Butler, who was a Marine Corps general who infiltrated that conspiracy and busted it up before they could take over America. Truth. All right. Sermon done.